Hey y'all, what's up? It's Curly Victoria. I am back with, let me zoom out. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, sis, we're about to oil my hair. Okay, so I'm about to oil my hair. I really don't want to use black castor oil. I've been using macadamia oil this week, but it's like, it smells so freaking good. Oh, I would just hit my nose with the dang on oil. But I have black castor oil here too, and I'm just trying to figure out which one do I want to use. I kind of want to stick to what I was already using and finish this out, which is my macadamia natural oil. I'm not and it says healing oil, therapeutic oil for all hair types. I've had this for a long time. And then I'm gonna just tell y'all on the back, is there anything I need to tell y'all on the back? No, there's nothing I really want to say about the back. Anyway, this is the oil that I used for this retwist. I actually retwisted my hair with just oil the other day. So on the first, was it the first? Yeah, on the first, I believe it was. I think it was the first. Yeah, it was like the first. So I used macadamia oil, and if y'all don't know, I started, let's just go through the beginning. So I had locks in the past. I had locks for about 2.5, 3 years, and then I combed them out. So I had them in college, undergrad, and then eventually once I graduated college, like a little bit after that, I combed them out and managed to save my hair. So I was starting to miss my natural, you know, loose natural hair and stuff like that. So I went back, still natural, but just not locked. And then time went on. I knew that I would get locks again. I just felt like I was probably gonna get them when I turned like 30 or something like that, like in my 30s, because I wanted something more permanent. I'm not 30, y'all. I'm 27. However, I decided to just go ahead and return back to my locks July 1st of 2019. So from July 1st until today, which is December 5th, 2020, this is where my hair presently is. So I'm gonna show y'all like day one versus basically now. Okay, so my storage filled up. My bad, babe. So let me just go ahead and lift my sleeves, or take my sleeves back. So anyway, like I was stating, I had locks in the past, combed them out. I knew by the time I got in my 30s or whatever, I wanted to be in a more permanent hairstyle, and I knew that style was going to be locks. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, once I get into my 30s, I'm gonna probably be transitioning back to my locks. By 30, in the 30s, I was gonna go back. So I decided July 1st, 2019 to return back to my lock journey because I just felt like it was so appropriate. I was going through so many different things in my life, and on that day I decided I'm going back to locks. I use color. I just had somebody comment on one of my videos asking me about the bleach that I use and stuff like that during the time I went blonde in the beginning. So I used Color Oops, which is a color hair removal. It removed all of the color in my hair, right? It brought my hair back to like a brownish red from, you know, like it basically strips out all those colors from the past. Then I ended up using like the Clairol bleach, the one that has the purple, green, and pink on the packaging, and I used like volume 30 or 40 on my lift, and my hair was blonde, period. I went blonde in a day, from jet black hair to blonde in a day, seriously. So once I became blonde again, I started the locks. Now I did that because if you're new to the lock journey, you might want to go ahead and color your hair before you start the journey. And I say this because once you start coloring your hair after, depending on your texture, depending on your hair, it could have the ability to like not necessarily mess up your texture for some, but mess it up for some. So I think if you want to go color, especially in the beginning stage, I don't believe there's really ugly stages in locks. I believe that that's a part of the process, it's part of the growth. But during that stage where you can't do as much as you'd like to, I think that that'd be the perfect stage to have color. So if you start out your new locks and you know you can't like do much to them for the first few months, it's like color might, you know, bring some, make it less boring. So I had blonde, Y'all know blonde locks look good with me too. I have a lot of people say go back to the blonde or do ombre or do something, but y'all, for real, locks and just colored hair, it shows a lot. It does not hide a lot. Black hides a lot. It's very classy, it's very professional. I mean, obviously the industry I'm in, the field that I'm in, I can wear whatever I want, but you know what I mean, I can do whatever I want if you're going to be an entrepreneur. However, I just always felt like the black hair, you know, is very classy. I always put jet black in my hair. That's what I dye my hair with, and I use Dark and Lovely normally when I dye my hair. But anyway, the last time I dyed my hair like jet black was like a couple months ago, so I don't need to do it. I just picked up some more jet black dye the other day, but I don't need it right now. It's just gonna be on standby. So I still got pieces of like lint from my pillow. I have a pillow that has like frizz on it, and it always gets into my hair, and I have to do this when I accidentally like lounge on the pillow. But anyway, this is what my hair is looking like. We are 17 months into the journey. The second lock journey, we're 17 months in. So basically I started July 1st 2019, and I just felt like it was time to go back. It was like the appropriate season. It was like a lot of things was transpiring in my life, and the crazy thing is July 1st represents the day, it's a birthday to one of my good friends, but it's also the death date to a loved one. And it was kind of symbolic. Like, I didn't think about it until I was already like through the process, but it's kind of like that day was symbolic because it's like you think about I don't know, it's kind of like that rebirth. It gives you that rebirth vibe because you have someone who's gone but someone who's here, and you know, you're starting your lock journey over, and you've been through a lot of stuff, so it's kind of that rebirthing again, you know what I mean? It was just a really like touching day when I really sat back and thought about it. But yeah, I just thought it was definitely the time to do so. So in this video, I'm going to talk to y'all, but I'm just going to take some oil and just rub it through my scalp. Like I told y'all, I did a little twist with oil this week, but that was just really the reason I kind of retwisted it was because I needed to oil my hair, and I just felt like if I took the time to actually go in a retwist motion, I can apply the oil to my scalp better than just running it through my hair like I am. So I decided to go with the macadamia oil. One, because this is the oil I've been using for the week, and then two, it like smells so much better, and then three, is not as heavy as black castor oil. So obviously I told you guys I'm going to be going through all of my oils, and I'm going to be trying to use them up bottle by bottle instead of like going back and forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to use off the rest of this for the next like week. Yeah, because by the time I oil my hair today, I think I'll have enough to do like another oil day with this oil, or two, maybe like 1 or 2 days to use it, and then I'll be out of this. This smells so good. It's one of my favorite like smells for oils. This product line is also a good product line, but it's super expensive. But I mean, it is what it is. It's quality. So I believe in having different oils because they have different benefits. Like, I need to get more Wild Grow, but I'm not going to get any like right now. I mean, I might. I'm not going to say I'm not, but there are other oils that I need to get through so I can like be able to start redoing my oil collection. You know what I mean? So for real, this is almost gone. I might use this all up tonight. And I know y'all thinking like, girl, you putting a lot of oil in your hair, sis. It's true, but for real, when I oil my hair with a lot of oil in a day, it allows me to retain that moisture for the next like maybe like 2 to 5 days, maybe even a week sometimes. So I just feel like if you're gonna be on an oil day, and you're gonna be oiling your hair and stuff like that, girl, just go ahead and just put lots of oil, hydrate your hair, because you got to treat your hair. You know what I mean? You got to treat your hair. And y'all know, like, the first year of my journey, this second journey, I really didn't use no oils, like, for my hair. Like, oh, look, we're, like, almost out. I didn't use, like, any oils. Like, really any. I just did not. I only shampooed in the first, like, half of the first year almost. I only, like, shampooed. And then eventually I started to condition after one of the months. I don't remember, like, here and there, but it would be like once every blue moon. Now I shampoo, condition, but I still make sure that I shampoo more than I condition. But my conditioning is not like I have to do that with every time I wash my hair. That's more of a like when I need a full clean, I'll shampoo, condition. I also occasionally will use Head and Shoulders or Selsun Blue or something like that, just because I want to make sure that I'm keeping, I don't really get dandruffed, but I still want to just make sure that I'm, you know, in a routine maintenance of preventative dandruff, maybe using Selsun Blue in case, you know, there's been some, I don't know, craziness outside and it's fallen into my hair or something like that. So this oil, we're actually finishing this baby off tonight. I thought that I can keep going, but we'll finish this off tonight. I need a big bottle of this though, y'all, because this oil is one of my good smelling oils. And I know sometimes like black castor oil or what do you call it, wild growth, they don't smell the best. Like, I'm not gonna lie, wild growth stinks and it also makes my hair itch. But when I use wild growth, I try to use it on freshly washed hair. That way it's not mixed in with any other oils or any other products, so it can kind of like, if it's gonna stink, let it stink by itself. Don't try to make it stink and have a million other products with it that stink also, you know what I mean? So with wild growth, that's what I normally do. But black castor oil and wild growth are really good on helping with the thickness of your hair. They do aid in growth, but they also aid in like breakage and have so many benefits. And of course, drink your water, y'all. I drink water not because like somebody makes me and I have to, but I love water. I love water. Like, if you don't like water, you need to get with the program, because that's what's in, baby. That's what's in, loving water. All that juice and Kool-Aid y'all be making, make you some water, sis, because that's why you got them headaches and the migraines now, because all that sugar. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. It makes you want to just like do a whole self-care night. This is how good this smells. So I just rub my hands through my hair and just put that oil throughout my entire head. I don't tie my hair up or anything like that. Like when I freshly oil it, I actually just like let it stay down and absorb throughout the day. When I go to bed, I can tie it up with a satin scarf, or I can just sleep on my satin pillowcase, which satin pillowcases are bomb for preventing breakage and stuff like that, and also for it not to be able, like when you sleep on cotton and stuff like that, it's basically like drying out your hair. So on days I don't want to sleep with my satin hair tie or something like that, like my satin scarf, I sleep on my satin pillowcases with no scarf, just because I mean, the satin does the same job. It's just one is not tied up. Like if my hair is not styled or anything, like I don't necessarily have to tie it up, but it's still getting the same treatment that it would off of the pillow if it were tied up. So, and I don't sleep in hair ties. I don't do all that. Like, I don't, unless I have to, like I said, have a style for the next day for a reason. Other than that, we don't sleep in hair ties over here. We're not trying to become bald-headed in our sleep. We don't need that. That water's so good. I'm not gonna go pour me some more. I'm just gonna wait till the video over. But this oil is practically gone. I'm just gonna keep. But anyway, y'all, so I'm 17 months. I'm trying to get all this oil because, like I told you, the price tag ain't on here. But I remember I bought this oil. These oils don't be cheap, y'all. But it's like, you got to think about, like, are you gonna give your hair cheap treatment when you know that it has expensive taste, or are you going to, you know, I don't know. For me, I'm about that luxury life, that luxe life. I love good products. I love, you know, quality things. So that thing, that quality is not going to change when it comes to my hair. I'm not going to be cheapoing my hair. We're going to use quality stuff as well. Not no stuff that's like made with 1,000 other products and have you bald headed by the time you wake up. Okay, at this point, I think it's safe to say that I got like all the oil. No, I feel like I see a little bit of, I'm trying to get the remainder, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so I'm loving this LOC journey. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really am. It's, I started these locks myself. This set of locks, I maintain them myself. I get so many compliments on my hair, my texture, and just like the growth and everything. I get so many compliments like, oh my gosh, where do you get your hair done? Or I'm like, I do my own hair. Well, who did them, started them for you? Oh, I started my own locks. Oh my gosh, really? Like, I get a lot of compliments. I really do. So my plan is to grow my locks down my back, like literally the same way I used to wear my braids and my weave. That's how long I'm gonna grow my hair. I used to have them to my butt. So I've always been a girl who, I love my natural hair. Like, even if I wasn't locked and I just had my natural curls or something, I like natural hair over weave, and I like natural hair over braids and stuff like that. Like, I just like natural hair. I'm not saying that I did not wear them, because, you know, protective styling and, you know, just when you're in business and stuff like that, for me, it just came, it was better to do that. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, your girl loves her natural hair. So don't get it twisted just because you caught me in weaves and stuff like that. I'm a woman who can be seen with no makeup. I'm a woman who could be seen with no weave, no none of that. You could see me in my rawest beauty and you're still gonna be impressed. You know what I mean? No man wants to have a woman who he never can catch in her natural beauty. Like, that right there is something. You know what I mean? You can't wear makeup to sleep, boo. I mean, some of y'all do, but eventually he gonna see really what's underneath that mask. But like I said, my naturalness and me loving my naturalness is not because of a man. I'm just saying, like, that was just a statement I just made. But like, I love my naturalness for me. I like my natural skin. I like my natural face. Now obviously I be breaking out, but even though I be breaking out some days, y'all be catching me in fresh face all the time. I do wear makeup and stuff like that, which, if you guys are not following Lisa Victoria collection on Instagram, what are you doing? First of all, what are you doing with your life? Because we're going to be doing, I think we're going to do a holiday giveaway for Lisa Victoria collection as well for Christmas. So if you're not following Lisa Victoria collection, go follow Lisa Victoria, spelled the same way as my YouTube collection. And that's where you have all my cosmetics and stuff like that. So go follow that page. I'm doing a lot of rebranding, a lot of revamping, a lot of stuff. So if you look at my site and you're like, girl, what's going on? Just understand that products are still available to buy, but we are revamping, rebranding, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get this oil in, y'all. Body, yada, 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 yada. Just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't gonna act up tonight. I promise I'm gonna try to get it together. But yeah, so month 17 is what we're on. We're about to be a year and a half in January, y'all. January is gonna be month 18. A year and a half, baby. Okay, so there's no more oil. Like, y'all, I promise I've been trying to get all the oil I can get out of this, and there's no more. I'm trying to get them edges, that nape, everything. Y'all see this? Okay, it's cleared out. It don't matter how much more of this I keep doing, it's gone. I think I done got it all. I'm gonna have to write down a list of things I need and my want list for once everything is gone, because I know that I'm gonna have to buy Wild Girl again, and I want to buy this oil again, this macadamia, because it does smell really good. There is another oil I used to have that was argan that I finished off. That smells really good as well, but I'm not buying any new oils. The only oil I might buy right now with existing oils is more Wild Girl, because I feel like I keep Wild Girl in the midst. My hair does grow fast though, so I know some people be like, you know, the black castor oil and the Wild Girl makes your hair grow really fast. It probably, I mean, it does. I use it more so for breakage and thickness, and just like, even though I might not have it at that, you know, breakage or any of that, I still use it as maintenance. But my hair has always been hair that grow really fast. I stopped when I used to get my hair like trimmed and cut from the Dominicans, like in the past. I had days I would cut my own hair, but when I would go in for trims and cuts, it was like every 3 months. So if you can only imagine when they were cutting split ends, which they really give you a haircut, they don't just cut split ends. your girl was basically cutting off her length every 3 months, so you never really see my length all the time because I was steadily cutting it off, which hopefully if I don't forget, I'll insert a picture that's going to show y'all what my straight hair looked like on, I won't say it was my last cut, but one of in the last days of my hair right before I went on to this journey. But yeah, so I'm super excited about this journey, y'all. I don't regret it at all. I'm glad I did it when I did it. It went so fast. Like, here we are a year and a half, and it feel like yesterday I was just retwisting my hair, or like yesterday I was just starting my journey, you know, again, my second journey. And with us being here, it's like, bruh, what? So my birthday is coming up in February, y'all, and that means that my hair will be 19 months going on 20 months. So my hair will be like 19 and a half months. It's crazy how fast your hair can grow. Well, not even that. It's not even how fast your hair can grow, how fast time goes. Because July will be 2 years already, and I'm telling y'all, it don't feel like it. It don't feel like it at all. So I know I keep on wringing my fingers through my hair, but it's also trying to lock in the oil into the hair. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, I be making sure that I'm getting all of my ends and stuff like that, just to make sure that oil is locked in. So now that I've oiled my hair, today is Saturday, this will probably get me until, like, I would say maybe Tuesday or Wednesday before I actually go in with more oil. So probably on Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that, because I'm not going to add any more moisture. This is the moisture for the next couple days that my hair will receive. And with it being like us getting into a colder season, that's better, because I don't have to worry about my hair during the summertime, because I feel like in the summertime your hair has a tendency to basically, it's hot outside and stuff like that, so your ends, you know, are getting burnt. You know, that's why it's like sometimes, you know, I always have a bun or something like that to protect my ends. So with the colder seasons, you don't really have to worry about that, because, you know what I mean, you don't really have to worry about that. So that's what it'd be like, you see. So we definitely are gonna be taking off, and I'm excited. Do y'all see that growth? Just look. It's my front. I keep telling y'all my front is so short, so it makes people not realize how long my hair actually is in the back, because the fronts are so short, but with time they will grow back out. I'm super excited. And days just be going by, and before you know it, your hair is like down here, and then your hair is down here, and you're like, where'd the time go? So I'm just gonna keep rocking out. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. How much better? It's only 5:50, y'all. It feels so late, but I'm gonna go put up some stuff. We're done with this, so this is now trash. Yeah, we're done with that. So I'm gonna go fix me some more water. But long story short, I was just talking maintenance and lock talk, and just like basically this video was kind of all over the place, but you know what I mean. This month 17, I'm 17, I'm enjoying the journey. I'll make sure I post this video today, so make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, we're doing a 500 subscriber luxury giveaway, so if you want to be a part of that giveaway, then make sure you subscribe, like this video, and follow me on Instagram at Victoria. And then if you want to be able to win our women's best Shape Body Shake meal replacement, then go ahead and do the same thing. I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Later.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?